Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to my Cities Skylines Let's Play. Now, since last time. Right, so thank you very much for your comments on the last episode. I'm liking how this is developing. This is kind of the big entertainment, touristy sort of pretzel. That's not its name at the moment, but if you've got a name suggestion for it, please put it in. And we are going to be looking at whether we're going to have a rocket launch this episode. I can see that our construction is going up, so that's good. But since last time, I've been working on something. This bit. So what I've done here is this is where our railway station was. I've cleared out all the roads around it. Okay. I've then levelled off the land. Now I know better how to use the land leveling tool, and I've leveled the land a lot around here. In fact, you can see how much higher this is than the land around it. Okay, in addition to leveling the land, I've put another platform in for the international railway. Okay, and that now goes underground as soon as it comes out and then hooks down here to leave a nice open space. It goes downhill anyway, so going underground made sense. It gives us some room for construction. On this side, I've added another set of platforms for the local railways. So if we have a look at the lines, you can see that each different line, the blue, the green, the magenta and the red, has its own set of platforms. Yes, they're sharing some of the lines, but it works out quite nicely. There's actually a little slip here to allow the magenta just to pop over and share that line there. I could do individual bits, or this could do with an improvement, but that wasn't the point of this. I just wanted to get each one to have its own platform, just so I know what I'm working with. Now, like I said, I've trimmed the roads back, so we've got an entrance to this area here and here, but I've also added some new entrances. If we swing around, down the bottom here on the highway, we've got a new junction, which is going to be coming up the hill, hopefully over where that railway was. Or is, rather, now it's under the ground. And on the other side, we've got another junction as well. And the idea of this is that it will come in and connect up too. Now this junction, I've put something on the other side in case I want to use this area for something. But I didn't bother with this one. That's got nothing. It's not going anywhere. It's just going to crash into Hellish wood. So I have stripped out all the roads, sorted out the land, and added some new junctions. Now, I needed to get extra soil to do this. I ran out of soil, so I've borrowed it from this hill over here. You can see I've partially devastated some of this landscape digging it out. Doing all this has cost about €700,000. It's been an expensive project. But why have I been doing this? Well, let me tell you. Entertainment, mainly, and leisure. Our city is quite good. It's quite nice. Our satisfaction is green smiley face, whatever that means. Traffic is at 78%. That's really good. It was up at 80 not long ago. And I want our residents to be able to have somewhere to go for leisure purposes, because we've got all the schools and stuff. We've got some parks, but that's about it. Now, in addition to all that, I've also thrown in a couple of extra schools, a couple of extra libraries, a couple of extra crematoriums, and I think that's it. I've just thrown them in. We needed some more capacity. So what we're going to do? Well, here we go. We're going to get this all leisured up. I've got a kind of a rough idea of what I want to do with the roads. So we'll mark out the roads, and then we'll see whether we like how it's gone. Now, this is the wrong road down here. So first things first, I'll upgrade that and fix that. There we go. So I'm going to be putting in these roads. Now I think if we go and do a big curvy road, something like... No, let's try it from here. A little bit further. A little bit further. It's been quite... Yeah, it's been quite gentle, that curve. Maybe I'm on the wrong setting. Let's try this setting. Let's say here, there. Okay, and then this road, if we bring it up to here, we can put it in there. I like that a lot. And then on the other side, I think it looks really good if that road and that road kind of connected. So just do something gentle like that. Have this one come down and kind of merge in there. And then we're going to use the roundabout mod to turn them into roundabouts. Now, how big can we get them without interrupting the railway? No bigger than that. We've got 2 lanes coming into these, so I think a 3-lane roundabout should do it. So let's put that in there. Looking good. And a 3-lane roundabout. Let's have another one in there. Oh, yes. So it looks kind of similar to how it was. Now, the other bit is I want to get this road in here. But instead of forcing it straight up this hill and trying to get over the railway, I thought if I go under with a tunnel, I can bring it in over here. So I'm going to try and be clever. You can tell I've given some of this some thought. So we're going to go out like this. And it's going to go, you can't do that, but we're going to go underground. So let's have a look. It's saying the space is already... So we need to go down more? Looks like it's happy doing that. And then we can come up a little bit here. Hang on, what's that? Oh, that's just the end of the road. Now, that's come out good, but it's not the angle that I want. So instead of rebuilding the road, we're just going to use the Move It mod. Just to bring that round a little bit. We'll... just pop underground. Can we go underground with the Move It mod? I don't think we can go underground with the Move It mod. Oh well, never mind. It's more or less how I wanted it anyway. In this bit of road here, we can just put a bit of bend in and then... there we go. That should do it. And then natural bendiness from here. Round into the... oh, look at that. Absolutely perfect. Just how I wanted it. I don't know if I wanted to try and get these nodes further around there, separate them out a little bit. I think it will make the roundabout a bit wonky if I do that. Yeah, look. But to be honest, it's a little bit more functional than anything else. And we can try and smooth that out. So let's try and just... can I grab that node there? I mean, this bit going in here, we can try and bring it at a nice angle. The same with this one, we'll bring it at a nice angle and we can actually just smooth that out. Trying to, not sort of correcting. We can make that a little bit sweeping. It just neatens things up a little bit. Bring the node out. Bend it just a little bit. There we go. So it just sweeps into the top of the roundabout. I'm not happy with the bend on that top of that roundabout, so I don't know if I can... oh, there we go. Just bring that in a little bit. That's much better. So it's almost round. We've got slight ovals on it. We can just pull this node round a little bit. Space them out just slightly. And... just try and make it a little bit more round. But I don't want it... it doesn't need to be perfect. That's not the idea. I think that needs to just go out a little bit. It's this node here. Pull that out just a touch and then bring that... there we go. That is almost circular now. And really, for that shape roundabout, I'm quite happy with that. I'm just going to fix this bit up here. Get a nice little sweeping curve into it. Yeah. Nice. So this is all nice and sweeping. Now, what am I doing here? What is this for? Well, like I said, we're going to have a leisure area. But the thing is there's not enough roads there. So what I'm thinking is that we need a road coming off down here and some stuff going on there. And we need some roads down here. So let's add some extra roads in. Now I think if we just have a standard junction there to sort of here. And then we can bring this road right down the bottom there. And I'm thinking just turn it round on itself. There we go. Now we can put a bit of a swing into it. There we go. Not sure if that is exactly how I want. Yeah, there we go. Almost like a hairpin. Now that straight down there, that's not pointing the right way. So again, rather than fiddling with the road for ages, I'm just going to use the Move It mod to just tweak that. That is pretty close. And what we would probably do is then just finish that movement. Oh, it's created several nodes. You know what? I am happy with that. And then we'll connect that in, like, probably here. So, oh, this is all been laid as one way, and I don't want one way here, but that's all right. We can fix that, no problem. So we want two. What is this? 4 lanes? Oh, this is a different bit of road. Are these all? I'm just double checking all these roads. See, that's correct. Ah. That's not correct there. It's the wrong type of road. We want this one. Now this is where I have to be careful that I make sure I upgrade the roads that are underground as well. There we go. They don't want to be one way. This doesn't want to be one way. Cool. Oh, this is going to be brilliant. Nice, natural-ish, flowing, well-planned. This city's going to be amazing. Right, let's have a look. So we've got a roundabout there. That all comes off there. That loops up there. Oh, it's started to look absolutely fantastic. I do feel like we need another connection down here to the main road, but I'm not sure how you would do it. Whether a bridge over here or something. I do like the idea of a bridge over here, actually. Actually, you could do a bridge right across... Oh, I like this. Right, I can see this in my mind, but I don't know if you can see it. But let's do it. So we're going to go straight piece of road. We're going to elevate it up from here. And I don't know how high we have to go to get over the roads. It's 1, 2, 3. Let's try 3. I'm going to put a segment there. And a segment there. Now, is that high enough for the trains and road and cars to go over? It looks like it. Look, there's a train coming now. Oh, yeah, that... Whoa, it's a good job there's nobody stood on the top of that train. They'd probably lose their head. Anyway, so this is now what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if we come out here, bring it down. Sort of there. And then... like that. And then the same sort of thing this side. Sweep it this way a touch, bring it down to... and then sweep it back again. Oh, I like that. Oh, that is smart. And it's hardly interfered with any of our available placement as well. I think it should create a really nice... Now, hopefully, this area around here just doesn't get too busy with traffic. But I'm thinking, as long as we sort our lanes out here, and we can do that just by doing control. You can see we've got dedicated turning lanes there now. That's sort of a junction, but it doesn't need to be. That roundabout... can I do control shift or... is it shift? There's a button that you can do to sort out the entire roundabout, but I will sort out these roundabouts between episodes just to make sure that they're okay. I think these junctions I've manually mapped. Yeah, I've manually mapped that one. And I've manually mapped that one as well. I don't think it ever gets it right. So, that is our road infrastructure in. Now, one of the things that was over here, there was a bus lane that was over... bus depot that was in over here. I moved that onto the other side of the city. At the moment, we don't really have any bus depots, but... it'll be alright. Now, we can't get any more platforms in on this unless we want to start sharing them. But that's okay. I think we've got enough for now. And what we might do is instead of messing around with that one, we might put some other stuff in later. Now, we was looking at airports, wasn't we? And I was thinking about putting an airport here, but I've kind of scrapped having an airport on this side. So let's have a look at the airport. So where is it? There's the airport stuff. So that is Blimp Depot. Oh, hang on. Cargo hub, cargo airport. Oh yeah, airport. How big? I just want to know how big it is. It's not letting me see how big it is because of the population. I'd love to know so I know how much space to leave. Because I want this to be like the leisure and transport hub. I don't know what to do about that. I mean, if you look at the blimp depot, it's only that big. But then that's a blimp. Blimp stop. Lots of blimpy things. We're definitely going to have some monorail at some point. Cable car? That sounds like a good idea. We have a cable car to get up to Hellishwood and back. Actually, it'd be quite nice if the Hellishwood people had a cable car station that got them... That's noisy. That got them up this incline to the leisure area. Anyway, let's for now leave this area here in the hope it's big enough for an airport. If it's just like slightly too small and we need to like move this roundabout down a little bit, then that's fine. If it's totally not big enough, then I think that's where we'll start using like somewhere up here, or we'll just find a new place for it. I mean, we've got all this land over here to deal with sometime soon, and we're also going to unlock these two squares. So there's still lots of the city we can expand into. At the moment, we've got a little bit of demand for residential, so it might be we start a new residential district over here, like we did with Hellishwood. Kind of make it independent and then link it into the central network somehow. Probably by having a train station here. Okay, so a lot of yapping, a lot of roads and stuff. Let's throw some things in. We haven't got a lot of money left, so we're going to let the city continue for a little while. Our residential population's gone down a little bit. That's probably because of the amount of stuff I've been moving around. But if we have a good look here, we've got the trains flowing in and out of here, no problem. One thing I didn't notice is the colour of the trains on the track match the trains that are here. So this pink one borrows the red line just for a little bit so it can use this platform, and the red one shifts over one more platform there. So that's all good. We are actually losing people in the city for some reason, and I'm not sure why. There's a big population dip despite demand for residential. But money's flowing in, and at the moment that's the most important thing. So I went into the health sector and I had a look here, and there's a sauna. A sauna, that sounds fantastic. We should probably have a sauna so we could get visitors coming in. Now, if we put a sauna in, what sort of capacity does it... I mean, we've got green all over because that's just healthcare. But you can see there the area of people that would use the sauna. So if we put it, like, close here, then that's going to overlap a good amount of the city there. Does seem a little bit of a waste as the catchment area. I mean, ideally, you'd want it in the middle there to really get a good catchment. What else have we got? A community pool. That's a similar sort of situation. But that will put the prices up here in the middle, and I guess people could travel there. And there is the travel network round here. It's not far from the train station. Maybe we could do a bus route round this area. That'd be quite good. So let's... like I said, we've got a little bit of money. So we'll start by putting in... Oh yes, that's the airport area. We'll do it over here. We'll start by putting in these items. So we're going to put a community pool in here. Now, one of the things we'll need to do is make it easy for the people that are coming by rail and monorail to get over to this other segment. So I'm kind of thinking we're going to need some paths. So what's that? That's gravel road. That's a plain street. Have we got any just like pedestrian? Oh, here we go, look. Zonable pedestrian paved tiny road. Sounds good to me. And we need to get a water system going under there as well. So if we have like a little footbridge over here, that'd be quite good. Now, I think if we go up 2, is that enough to go over? No, it looks like we'd need to go up 3. So let's start down here. 1, 2, 3. Yep, there we go. And then we can go down and connect it up. That's weird that the road wants to turn in there, even though it's a pedestrian way. And then what we'll do with this one, this side, is that we'll come this way, go down 1 to there, and go down another 1 to there. Yeah, is that the right thing to use then? Pedestrian road. It is. I mean, I don't know if I've got any proper footpaths. Pedestrian roads, tiny roads. Road condition. Okay, so you can get a road maintenance depot. Pedestrian stone tiny. Yeah, these are roads. So I don't know why those arrows are turning in there like that, but I guess it doesn't matter because the traffic can't turn in there. Maybe if it's an emergency service it can cut through like that. So that's fine. I don't think I like that. I don't think I like it like that. We'll do something similar over here and maybe... Oh, hang on a minute. Have I just... paths... Here we go. So, yeah, I mean, let's put the bridge in. So we'll go up 1 there, another 2 there, and we'll come out. As soon as it's not red, we'll stop. We'll go straight across. Then can we connect this up, or is it not going to? No, it's not going to work. We're too close. I'm going to start building it from here then. So we go 1 up, 2 up to there, and then swing the camera around. Oh. And we'll go from here straight across, and then we'll go down. There we go. So looks like, is that even? It's snapping too much. We're going to have to remove some of the angle snaps. Let's keep angle on. To me that looks right. There we go. And then we'll do the same here, but we'll make it go down roughly the same distance and then connect it up. See, I like that, but I don't like this. So I'm just going to quickly redo this one. So there we go. I've redone this, and not only have I redone it, but I've redone it using a proper path rather than a roadway. So it was landscaping. That's what I knew I was looking for. And these nice bits of wall and stuff that you can put in. And I really look forward to doing some of that later to dress it up. And apparently we've also got disasters, which I've never even thought of messing around with. Maybe we can finish the series off with some disasters. Canals sound like something that would be quite nice to work with, and we'll put some trees in later. But these are the paths that I wanted to use and I didn't find. So we've got some paths in there now, and then what I've done is that I've redone this with path as well. So we've got a nice footpath bridge either side, nipping over the railway back down. Once we get other things in and around that, I'm sure it'll look much better. So they can... I mean, I don't think there's there's no entrance to the train station on this side, which is a shame, but never mind. This is the transport hub after all. Now, we just need to make sure that we are connecting all of this up with electricity and water. Now, we can probably just put water along here. And we'll connect it to there. And bring it down this street just in case. we want anything in there, but we probably won't. Up to the roundabout. And we'll connect it to that one as well. We don't need this bit of waterwork in there now. That's pointless. And we can just carry on down the road. That's an old bit of path, but it covers that. And I think that is almost done. Just make sure we've got a covering of water down there as well. Okay, so that's water, and we should have power there as well. We're going to need a lot of water for this. Not enough water for the community pool. And we've got a few... Oh my goodness, more demand for residential, even though apparently our weekly change of our city is going down. I'm not quite sure why that is. But we're looking good on nearly all of our values. It says crime isn't... Police department availability isn't great. We'll have to improve that. I think next episode we're almost certainly going to have to start a new district over there, like we did with Hellish Wood. We need to name that district. That's the industrial district. That's the pretzel. We've got all these little office districts around here, which... Hang on. Missing a bit of water down here as well, are we? No problem. Fantastic. Right, what else can we have down here? So we've had... We can have the sauna. And I think we'll have that next door. There we go. So people... We can just have a strip across here of awesome things to go to. We don't need a helicopter depot. We've got the community pool. A yoga garden. No, it's not the sort of thing we're going for down here. What's that? A fire watchtower? Oh, to spot forest fires. That's a good idea. And then what was it? Parks and plazas? Well, I'm not really too sure about some of these. I mean, I think this is an area that's going to expand as we go. What's that there, so? A Theatre of Wonders. We've already built that. I think most of these things we're alright with for now. We can do some tree... Oh, can we just do some random tree placement? What was that? Small birch. No, I kind of want... Is there like an option to just place random trees? I don't know. We will just put a few... No, you can't click and drag. In this area here... There we go. And what we'll do... I know we don't need any commercial, but I'm thinking a heavy, dense commercial scene along this bit of strip and here as well to kind of complement the leisure activities we're putting in. There we go. Looks good. So this area has had a fantastic start. I love the layout. I love the efficiency of how I think it all sweeps around and connects together. I think that's really good. I don't know whether we'll fit an airport in there, but we'll find out in the future. The railway network seems to be flowing lovely. I haven't seen any more international lines recently. No, wait. There we go. We've got a train coming in. The international line there. It's coming up and under the tunnel. It'll be out into our platforms here anytime soon. And look, we've got people coming across here. There it is. Okay. And I'm just thinking, actually, these people coming over from this bridge, they're having to come all the way down this bridge, and then they're having to go, I think they're having to go down to this zebra crossing to get onto this side of the road. So this has actually been some terrible placement by me, but I've got an idea. Okay, I've got an idea. What we'll do is we'll move these along. It's going to cost us a bit of money, but you know what? We've got plenty right now. We've got plenty of cash. We're going to move these along so they're more central. And then I'm going to put some more path in. And we're going to put a path over the road and down so they can get onto both sides. So, tools, paths, this path, and from here up at the top, we're going to carry on to there. There. Come down and in. Look at that. That is definitely a good idea. I like it. Now this bit's going to be a little bit longer, unfortunately, and it's probably going to get in the way of some of this. What is that? Commercial district, but I don't care. I don't care. Look at that. Brilliant. Oh, I like that. Now people will be able to come along this bridge. They can come off the train station. I don't know whether we can actually connect up that path to the train station or not. Should we give it a go to see what happens? Let's try it. So if we go, oh, let's get a bit of path. You know what? It does connect to the platform, but I don't know whether it is actually doing anything or not. I guess we'd have to wait to see if we can find anybody walking down it or not. But we've got some people coming this way and that way. There's some loads of people walking down there as well. Money's going... Oh! Number of people in city is shooting up. I want to know... Oh, I love all these trains going in and out. This is now my favourite area here. This is the transport and leisures. We've got to zone it. Got to zone it. So let's miss that bit there. And we'll come up to that roundabout. And we'll come up to that roundabout there. Oh no, that's now a different district. Can I delete that district? Yeah, there we go. Up to that roundabout. Oop. And then up to that roundabout. And then down here up to there. And also up to here. And then we can just come along this hillside. Oh, yeah. Join that up, make it neat. Make that bit neat. Bring this round so it doesn't touch any of that school. Fill in the holes. Make that bit a bit neater there. Bring this up and round here because we're probably going to have some things there as long as it doesn't touch any of that office district. Smooth this out around here. Oh, I like this. And then we'll just come across the back there. We won't touch that school. There. I mean, it does need a name, and we just need to take... Oh, that was a bit of a mouse click. There we go. So we'll call this the... Oh, look. People are not happy. Maybe we need some like fire and police around here. We'll pop them in soon. But this is the transport and leisure. I think that's spelt correctly. District. So we've got the transport and leisure district, and I don't know if we've got any special policies, small businesses and stuff. I think it's just taken the default. Have we got people using this walkway? Well, there's certainly people coming up from there. And they're coming down here. Yeah, we've got people coming both ways. I don't know where these people are going. Are they walking the long way around? I have no idea. This person across the top there is doing it. So I don't know whether they're just wanting to walk down there. Yep, some of these people are just being daft and crossing there. So they're not pathfinding round properly. But they're certainly doing okay on this side. People are swimming in the leisure centre. Oh, love it. Absolutely love it. This is the start of... I think I've learned how to play this game now. I don't know how many episodes we're in now, but I think I know... I think I know how to do what I want to do. Money's rolling in quite good. City fluctuating in things there, and... I mean, I kind of feel like the healthcare... Maybe a yoga garden is what we need down here. Let's put a yoga garden in down there. We don't need a cemetery. I don't know why we need a cemetery, but I'm thinking We probably do need a police presence in this area because our coverage over here is quite good and round there. In fact, our coverage for the police all over is very good. It's just not round here in this new zone. So, if I put one kind of out on the outskirts there... No, it kind of needs to be more central. I think maybe... What if I put it on the inside... I think it might actually have to be on this loop. See, if I put it up here, this is a good place for it because they can get to the other side quite nicely. It fills it in quite good. So I think we'll put our police and fire service in there. That looks good. Although that fire service, why is it? Is it because it hasn't got electric yet? Yeah, they need electricity. We'll just do a temporary. There we go. They'll come online now. Everything will switch on, and they'll go green in a minute. There we. Well, no, not green. They'll go blue, which means then we can look at the coverage. Oh, perfect. Yes. Now, we haven't got any shops in there yet, but I suspect as we fulfill the demand for residential next episode, then we'll get more and more shops coming in because the demand for commercial will go up. We have put a lot of commercial in recently. We filled all this area in with commercial, and to be honest, we probably don't need all this down here being commercial right now. We can keep this clear and try and not make too much traffic down there. There we go. So that will help as well. And where else? I think that was most of the commercial we put in. And that is dense commercial as well. So I'm liking that. So, almost thinking that the train station is facing the wrong way. But with those footpaths, I'm sure it's fine. And we might put something else in here. Could be commercial, could be entertainment. But I would love an airport in the middle of this city. Leave all your thoughts, ideas and questions down in the comments section below. And I think if we can get rid of all these skull and crossbones from people, I think they're just bodies waiting to be shifted, aren't they? A dead person is waiting for transport. Yeah, we need more crematoriums, I think. But for now, I'm quite happy with that. Overall, our city, I think, is looking good. It's filling in. I mean, when we first started, we just had a couple grid squares, but now it's starting to flourish out in all sorts of directions. Brilliant. Well, there we go. Thanks for watching. Take care. All your thoughts and ideas and questions down in the comments section. Keep them coming in. I do read them all. And yeah, bye for now.